Hi, I'm Christina Barkle, Food Equity Specialist at the Groundwork Center. I work with farmers and emergency food providers to create systems that increase the amount of healthy food that's locally grown and accessible to food pantry clients and at community meal sites. When the pandemic hit this spring, everyone at Groundwork knew it had the potential to upset our entire food system. Disruptions in the national food supply chain led to bare shelves at the grocery store, and restaurant closings and market cancellations meant local farmers had no idea when or where they would be able to sell their products, or if they would be able to sell anything at all. After confirming the need with our network of farmers, food pantries, meal sites, and critical service agencies like Food Rescue, we jumped at the chance to help connect local farmers to families in need. We talked with a few of the folks who were affected.
At the beginning, it was just sheer uncertainty. So what we saw was a run on food, so there was a decrease. Right at the start, there was a decrease in the amount of food that we were picking up.
And there's this general uncertainty of a growing
general
savings.
anxiety year-round.
Yeah. Then there's uncertainty of a pandemic and how that affects your business model.
And then we had supply chain issues. No one has ever seen anything like this.
This year, because of the COVID-19 crisis, out of concern for the safety of our staff and our volunteers and those who work in local grocery stores and such, we had to suspend our food rescue program.
These types of uncertainties were and when that kind of relief fund came in, it really was kind of a relief to many growers who can benefit from it.
The relief fund Adam was talking about was a fundraising program we created called the Local Food Relief Fund. The fund was a chance for regular people to jump in to help purchase produce from local farmers to feed children and families in need at food pantries, while also supporting local farm family budgets. Everyone at Groundwork dropped everything to make this program work. My colleague, Megan McDermott, worked especially hard to coordinate the entire effort.
I think Megan said the local food relief fund was going to be they were shooting for $30,000. And then the day after it launched, it was at $50,000 or something. I mean, it was incredible.
Here came along this funding that they raised in a very short amount of time, which just shows the immense support in this community for that type of effort. And it's at
Huge.
A time when we need that income.
When the cash flow is starting to dwindle and that money came in, so it's really helpful.
Groundwork passed 100% of the donations to Manna Food Project, the Northwest Food Coalition, and Food Rescue. Our partners immediately began purchasing produce from local farmers, coordinating food pickups, and helping to add capacity to the local food distribution system. When it was all said and done, people from all over our community and beyond helped to raise over $185,000 in just a few weeks.
Through the fund, we've been able to more than double the quantity of fresh fruits and vegetables, all locally sourced, that we've been able to give to all of our food pantries, community kitchens, and other human service agencies.
The support it has provided to our mission has been incredible. Providing the expertise in how to get people to work together to facilitate those community connections and then activate those so that we're going out and getting physical food. That is what Groundwork has done. That's what they have created.
It was because of that local food relief fund that we expanded this partnership with Northwest Food Coalition. So that's helped us tremendously with our business going into COVID.
I can't point to many other partnerships that have made a greater impact in Northwest Michigan than our partnership with Groundwork Center.
Groundwork has provided that critical link in order for us to meet the needs at the time they need to be met.
The Local Food Relief Fund has purchased over 50,000 pounds of produce from 35 different farms. So far this growing season, our partners spent over $80,000 on 22 different products. It is so rewarding to me to see the difference we can make when the community comes together. To everyone that gave to make the Local Food Relief Fund successful, thank you.
That's what this fund has really done. It has brought healthy food to the pantries in a way that we've never seen before.
These certainly have been challenging times, but through the generosity of our community, it has been a most rewarding and impactful effort.
thank you to the local Food Relief Fund donors. We would not have had the produce in the pantries throughout this crisis and continuing on without your support.
I think in this time of COVID, we can all appreciate what a deep breath feels like. And these contracts, you know, they gave us a bit of a deep breath. Yeah. Yep.
Great.